Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my iRacing journey. Today we are going to be having a go at the VRS GT Sprint event, which is a GT3 race at Sebring, which is, as I'm sure, well, no, I'm not sure actually, you may not be aware, I'm beginning to despise this track. I mean, it's nothing to do with the track itself. The layout and the corners are all actually, to be fair, quite exciting and quite good fun. What I don't like about this track is the kind of driver that people seem to turn into when they come here. And I realise I'm probably just as guilty of being a little bit over-aggressive sometimes here, you know. It's just an exciting track. You know, people want to do well here for some reason, more than anywhere else, and I just sometimes feel as though driving standards kind of fall out the window a little bit as a result. Maybe it's to do with the heritage here. I don't know what that heritage is. I'm really not familiar with Sebring. I'm really not familiar with the past or any famous races it holds besides the the 12-hour event that goes on both on iRacing and I presume in reality, which there'll be a reason that iRacing does a 12-hour special event, and that is likely because there's one in oh, good grief. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I don't know how that's happened, but that's absolutely amazing. The race hasn't even started yet, and there's cars and there's debris and cars going all over the place. Absolutely wonderful. And I'm sure we're going to be told at some point to let a car through, because he had the position, and that's just going to complicate things. Of course it is. It's just going to complicate things, and we're just going to end up with more problems. And if that guy doesn't manage to get through back to his original starting position, everyone in front of him is going to pick up a black flag, and it's just going to ruin things for everyone. So the guy, whoever's had an accident there needs to get a wriggle on and get himself back up to where he started before he causes dramas for everybody else. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's just something about this track that brings out the worst in people, and I was really hoping to avoid this week. I really was, but I attempted to do a race in the... Ooh, that McLaren's on fire. I attempted to do a race in the Ferrari Fixed not long ago, but of course with that being a D-class race and open to all kinds of foolish behaviour, yeah, I just got... I got a dive bomb sent on me, and the guy was literally like 4 car lengths back and still sent it in a gap that was closing. I managed to keep the car on the road, and then he kind of ran me out of road on the exit, and it was just a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, I fully expect this opening part of the race to be an absolute mess. There's just loads of space here on the start-finish straight. There's going to be cars weaving about all over the place trying to get advantageous positions. And it's just going to be
on your right.
Absolute carnage.
Still there.
Let's try and
Still
leave
there. Right.
Plenty of space on the exit. Okay, maybe I have been proven wrong. Maybe there's just something about higher license requirements that maybe mean people take a little bit more care. I can only hope that is actually the case.
Good start, keep it up.
So 40 minutes of this track.
Right side, clear right.
Not interested in passing. Oh wow.
I think it might be Blanco.
I don't know what that was. I saw a shape off to the right hand side there, and fortunately missed that. Yeah, again, I'm not interested in forcing anything just yet. I just want to get to the end of the first few laps, get settled, find the rhythm, and yeah. Find our place, essentially. This isn't going to be like the advanced Mazda race. I'm definitely not going to be making any heroic last corner moves for a win. In fact, I'm going to consider myself lucky if I finish anywhere close to the top half of the field. That's another freebie.
Sunset. It looks like lemons.
Ooh, a little bit of sideways.
B16. Okay, Dan, the next car is Siquiera.
Definitely could have been on the throttle a little bit earlier there, I think. It's opening up a gap between myself and this Lamborghini. Pretty sure at some point during the race I'm going to forget which one of the hairpins is which. I'm going to get the braking wrong for one of them and just end up causing a massive accident. That's another car going the wrong direction.
Like Smith.
Oh, bloody hell.
Right. Clear right.
Excuse my language. And this Lamborghini absolutely wants a bit of that opportunity.
Hold your line.
Not the most sensible move in
Still
the
there.
world, I must admit.
Still there.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to fight that too hard. He clearly wants it a bit more than I do at the moment. It feels a little bit underhanded, just using a yellow flag to take advantage like that.
On your left. Hold your line.
Again, I'm not gonna go do anything daft through sunset.
Just done a 201.03. B14, that was...
On your right. Hold your line.
Oh, this isn't good.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, no, we're alright. We're alright. Yeah, chap behind me now is looking particularly aggressive. I'm not sure I like the way he's driving. I've had a quick check of his safety rating as well, and that doesn't fill me with confidence either. But he's dropping back a little bit now. Got a little bit of a gap building up. If I'm left alone to work on this Lamborghini, I might be able to work something out. But unfortunately, I kind of suspect that this guy in the Ferrari is going to be
don't let this guy distract you.
Just fast enough to be a problem. And just dangerous enough to make any conceptual problem a reality. But yeah, we're okay for the time being. We are okay. Again, I'm still not quite convinced I'm getting Sunset Corner exactly right. There's definitely some
You've just done a 202.93.
faster lines through there that I'm not massively aware of or missing out on or something. Oh wow, P14 overall. That's a good start. Hadn't noticed that. Long may that continue. Okay, so just given how dangerous I feel like this current situation is, assuming I get to the chance before being punted and killed by this Ferrari behind me, I think I'm gonna take an early pit stop just to sort of ideally get myself out of this sandwich of potential death.
That's the fastest lap of the race.
Like, as soon as I'm certain that the pit window is open, probably makes sense to go for it. I mean, I might get lucky and end up undercutting number 21 here.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. They're faster than us into Cunningham. Alright, Dan, we'll need to refuel for 32 minutes into the race.
Oh, so it looks like I've got... Oh no, that'll be the last possible moment I need to refuel, won't it? Not the earliest. No, I've taken that corner far too slow. Cool, this is good. Ferrari seems to be dropping back a little bit in the mirror. Car's getting a little bit smaller.
There's an incident in Sunset. Yellow flag.
Okay,
Watch
let's
out.
take it nice and easy then. There it is. Swift lift, just to get a bit more rotation. And we are through, up into P13. 21's had to take, oh dear, I've got that wrong, got that very wrong. Ferrari's going to go for that gap.
Left side.
Yep.
Hold your line. Clear left. On your left.
Oh no.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear
Oh
left.
dear.
Car left. Clear left. Left side.
Disaster.
Still there.
Absolute
Clear
disaster. Oh well. Not the end of the world.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Where are you? You're right next to me. Okay,
Still
cool.
there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh no, I'm gonna end up running him out of road. Okay, we'll just give it up. We'll just give it up. It's not worth fighting that hard. Don't you
Car
dare.
right. Clear right.
That would have been... Hang on, don't you dare flash your lights at me. That was a stupid dive bomb and you know it. Animal. You're nowhere near close enough to demand space. Oh well, that's turned out to be a huge blow. I think I'm down to like P18, 19. So, never mind.
Time to get defensive, mate. He's faster than you, entering the hairpin. P17.
Yes, I did notice that Audi get very close in the mirror as we were braking for turn 3 there. Alright, P17, that's not bad, all things considered.
Okay, Dan, you've used half your fuel.
And I am sort of struggling to maintain the pace through that last that series of final corners.
Pit window open.
Okay, looks like there's a Beamer that's taken an early stop.
P16, sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Alright, so the not so much the strategy, the decision to make an early stop has changed now. I think largely because, you know, I don't feel like I'm in so much danger anymore. I don't really feel like I'm going to benefit from
your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. They're quicker than us entering the hairpin.
a super early stop. This looks like it's got disaster written all over it as well.
Car in front, the gap's now 0.42.
Just gonna. I mean that's cost me. That exit was actually terrible, and it's really gonna leave me vulnerable to a less than sensible move. Okay. So there's a lot of people behind me that seem to have made a stop, I think. So now I'm wondering if maybe that's the right call, given what's going on up ahead. I mean, even if I get close enough to one of these guys, I'm not... You know, with the traffic being as congested as it is, I'm not really going to expect to realistically be able to make a move. So I feel like...
Okay, Dan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Going for the old strategic stop might be the way forward here. That's the Lambo going. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll make the stop. I mean, this is what, P15 now, thanks to the Lambo dropping it. I'm expecting to fall down the order a little bit as the other cars that have made their stops come back out.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Where's the box then?
100 meters.
5, 3,
50
2,
meters.
there it is. Okay, that's... Okay, cool. A little difficult to see, thanks to the Porsche, but... Alright, let's go.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Oh, wow, that's the really aggressive Audi. Yeah, okay, cool. You can just throw your car down the inside there. That's going to be smart, isn't it? Don't flash your lights at me. You went through a gap that's always going to close. You're genuinely a moron. Good grief.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. All right, Dan, we're halfway home. We think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
It's the very definition of a dive bomb. Oh, there we go. I told you I'd forget which one that was eventually. Too busy being distracted by the guy behind me. Oh dear. Nice. That's going to give him an opportunity that he's not going to want to turn away. Nice, cool. Flash your lights at me all you like, mate. It's a race. You want to get past me?
P20.
Sort out an overtake.
The gap to
Cool,
Blanco
he's just killed
ahead
somebody
is
else.
increasing. It's now
Nice.
5.1 seconds. There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's a collar.
Oh dear, got that wrong.
Simmons is now leading. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.8 seconds. You've just done a 2:03.35.
Alright, Blanco 5 seconds ahead. I've got no idea whether or not he's made a pit stop yet. I've got no idea if I'm faster than him. Looks like I'm probably not, based on my previous lap and his previous lap.
Okay, Dan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Okay. It's now 4.9 seconds ahead, so maybe I'm gaining a little bit somewhere. I'm probably losing it all through sunset, to be honest.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Don't as I say, I don't fully expect that I'm exploiting Sunset Corner as fully as I could be. It is a very difficult corner, very difficult.
The leader, Simmons, is pitting. Dietrich is leading the race.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely not making any time on the guys in front at the moment. Oh! Oh no, I had to lift.
Okay, Dan, there's a
Rubbish.
car exit in the pits, heads up. Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the car. P19.
Yeah, so back to P19, pretty much exactly where I thought would shake out after the pit stops. Oh no, I've got that wrong as well. Rubbish.
The leader, Dietrich, is pitting. The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.7 seconds.
Cool. Oh no. More lost time. There's a lot of cars off the racing line there. I'm wondering if there's a fight going on up ahead. It could well be that's potentially going to slow them down. Especially if it goes on for a while. Alright, trust the car, trust the car. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much not really sure how much time I gained there, if anything.
P18, sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Right side.
Yo, that's
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Well done, Dan. Nice move, mate. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
That could have
Nail
been.
every corner. Let's take whatever
I mean,
chances
that
we
was
can.
quite respectful. I felt that was good racing. I feel like I left him plenty of room as we went through there. It's a narrow bit of the track, not an ideal place to go side by side. I do despise that corner, I truly do.
B17. Yellow flag, incident in zone
Where
5.
is it? Where is it? On the left. Okay, cool.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.5.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to get up to speed before I get any chance of a sniff at a move. But this might get me back into a draft. Yeah, I mean, I'm just on the cusp, I think.
Okay, Dan, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
I want it to be a bit smaller, that gap. That's not how we're going to do it. Completely bottled that corner.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That's good, I think, because I'm pretty sure there's less than 10 minutes of race left.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
That was daft. I tried to... That Porsche up ahead was taking a slightly wider line into that turn, and for some reason I thought, let's try and follow that rather than, you know, take the same line I've been taking all race. That I know works. I get it's just because I'm fixating my vision on that car rather than... Oh, hang on, what's happened to the... What's happened to all my displays?
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.7.
Some kind of rendering issue with the time of day and
Okay, Dan, 5
lighting
minutes to go.
here.
5 minutes left.
That's not distracting at all. Oh, that felt horrible. But weirdly, it was a few hundredths second quicker.
There's an incident in Gen Debian.
Oh god, which one's that? No, it's a little bit further ahead.
The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Cool, so that gap has come down an awful lot now. I've got no idea what I did to do that, or whether or not it was this chap making a few mistakes along the way. Oh, come on, trust the car. Okay, it's not going to be. It's
All right,
going to be this lap and the next one.
Keep it up.
Oh, terrible.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Oh.
We're running on fumes, mate. One more lap to go. Sixteenth place.
Has that changed? That says P17 on my standings. Why are you lying to me, Jim? Oh, this guy's pulled out a huge gap now. No idea where that's come from.
Very little fuel left. Rice is now in the lead.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to count my chickens before they've hatched. Still got a corner to go, but
there's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be
not a terrible
Sierra
race.
And Khan.
Nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. I mean, yeah, alright. Just a few silly drivers. few silly attempts made.
B16. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate.
I'm
Good
wondering
finish.
if that number 22 is going to want to sling a few words my way. And he's going to feel somewhat hard done by about his dive bombs not working. Okay, and that's the timer reset, so we'll just pull over here and go have a look at some of the silliness. Whoa, that was quite exciting. Let's bring this over here and bring that over there, and then we'll go up to the start and have a look at our first accident of the race. I think you just caught the back of another car and that sent you round. This is going to be a classic sunset blunder. Yeah, just overcorrected, or probably didn't need to correct as aggressively as he did, and again this is going to be another sunset blunder. And another, well, no, it's not a sunset really, is it? But oh, that was ambitious. That was never going to work out, was it? Here we go from another angle. Smooth. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I mean, that's what a way to take a couple of people out. Just stick your car in the middle of them and then pull yourself out once you can see them all losing control. Cool. What's this? Werner binning it. Oh. Oh! I wonder if that was a hardware problem, because I can't see anyone willingly keeping the throttle pinned as they're on the way to meet with the barrier. Oh, it's a little bit too much on the brakes. Yeah, well, you did that to yourself. I mean, you haven't quite got the move done yet, and why are you stopping? That was not your fault. That was not your fault at all. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, and again, number 22 killing. I mean, we'll come back to that, because that number 22 was throwing in some really questionable moves throughout the course of that race. Ooh. And the last one. I guess you're just stopping. Is that the end of the race, is it? Or I don't know. Right, let's go back and have a look at this chap. Not this chap, this chap. Because there are going to be several. I mean, this is just. Are you defending, or are you right? You're trying to attack, I think. So that's the move done. So you're now behind, which means that you're attacking this car now. So every moment, every turn, you've got to lose space. I mean, to be fair, he did kind of turn into you. I'm not sure whether or not I'd consider that you had left enough room there, but right, let's have a look at some of these. So this is one of them. I think you've just come out of the pits at this point, haven't you? No, you haven't. I've just come out of the pits. Right? Right, you're about 3 car lengths back at the moment. And now you're going to send it into a gap that's never going to stay open. And now you're flashing your lights at me thinking you deserve something. If I recall correctly. Yeah. I mean, I left you loads of room there. Yeah, you're not entitled to anything there, mate. Absolutely not. Get a grip of yourself. And we're going to see some more madness on this lap. No, maybe not this lap. I wonder if this was one of them. Yeah, again, this is another really ambitious dive. At this point, you're a good sort of 2 car lengths back. Again, throwing it into a gap that's not going to stay open. And there we go with the light flashing again. You know, it's just because you're going for a move there, big lad. I don't need to leave you any space unless you get alongside me. And yeah, that was just dangerous. That was just dangerous. That was it, I suppose, wasn't it? Because those are kind of our only interactions for most of the race. Yeah. I'm sure there must have been other interactions that we had. I mean, he came very close to killing me here, didn't he? Yeah. Bit of a weird one. Alright, yeah, we're not going to labour that too much longer. It's just wasting time, really, isn't it? Okay, let's go have a look at the results. So stay with me. I'm going to throw in a cut, and we're back in a moment. Cool, right, so we're back. Oh wow, so of 13 splits, this was the fifth, so yeah, nowhere near the top. Strength field of just over 2200. We've lost a little bit of iRacing, but gained back that precious safety rating, so yeah, alright. Probably not my finest race, probably not my best effort, but you know what, enjoyed myself. Could have been a lot worse. I'm pretty sure we got a 0x. Yeah, 0x overall. Yeah, can't really complain at all. Yeah, very happy. And yeah, our man in the number 22 car picked up 11 instant points. I wonder why that might be. Could it have been something to do with his incredibly aggressive driving? I don't wonder. Anyway, that's enough of that. We'll wrap it up there. Thanks very much for watching. This video is getting far too long as it is. Probably wasn't the most exciting race I've ever put on the channel, but alright, it is what it is. It's basically the best I had to work with at the moment. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed watching it. Equally, leave me a dislike if you didn't, by all means. And I do encourage any comments and engagement, because I will respond. I will get back to you. Yeah, thanks very much. Whatever it is you choose to do with the rest of your day, have a cracking one, and I genuinely hope to see you next time. Take care now.